Okay, part 4. Um, we are looking at the first module. So this is all the learning tools that you have here, and we went through a few things. Netiquette, essay, and homework guidelines. Make sure you look at that, how things should be written. You don't have a ton of essays. I cut this down for the summer, especially because we're only 6 weeks. Fig number, remember I said I would explain that to you. Back in the day when you had a diagram of any kind or a photo, it was called a figure, okay? But it explains what that is, but make sure you always include a fig number if I don't give you one already. Then down here, ICE Writing Center. If you really are not a good writer, you're going to have a hard time in this course, so please get the help that you need. Plagiarism. This is real, and I get 2 or 3 out of, let's see, 2 or 3 serious ones and about 5 to 6 smaller ones, smaller problems, I would say. It says 5 out of 100. That's pretty close to each semester what happens. So when you cut and paste from the internet, which some people think is perfectly fine and it absolutely is not, then you can get a 0. You can also get a 0 for more points than what the assignment was worth, meaning like the midterm is worth 200 points total. If you plagiarize on the essay, you will get a 0 for the entire 200 points. Okay, that's one thing you just don't want to risk doing. Also, BC has a certain way that they deal with things. You go to the art department chair and then the dean of students. Usually it's straight to the dean of students. He handles most of these, and then you are restricted from registering for the next semester. So please really read this and take it seriously. It does happen, and I get all these begging emails, but really I will file the paperwork before I let you know that you've been reported, because I don't want to hear about it. You really should know what plagiarism is. You're a student, you're in a school environment, so know what the rules are. Elements and principles, really important for this course. I believe this one's cleaned up. So this gives you line, shape, form, value, etc. This is the whole first 10 chapters that we look at in this course, are these different elements and principles. So that's a good one to look at if you need a quick reference guide on there. More online, audio glossary. So here, and I haven't used this. This is from the publisher, but this has a bunch of things so you can look up pages really quickly. Oh, I see. Nice. Okay, so how to pronounce things. Okay, now we got to get out of there. I was going to keep doing that. So I haven't used that, and that's going to tell you how to pronounce things. So that's going to be really great for when you're going on dates and things. You can impress people. YouTube links. If you feel like you need more information on a particular subject, and unfortunately this is not really super organized at this very moment, but there's a lot of really helpful stuff on here of like atmospheric perspective and principles of design and things like that I have, and you're more than welcome to look at all of that. Some of it's kind of interesting and fun, although you have a lot to do anyway, I know. So extra credit for spring, I will get to that one. I got to revise that, but you don't have a whole lot. You have a gallery report you can do. You have a one-time pass that you already have the 20 points for. When you use this, that means that you lose it, okay? So when you have 20 points extra credit, which you will have as of Monday, the 11th of June, you will have 20 points for being a student that does all the work on time all semester. Now, if you missed a couple of assignments, and I will not reopen a midterm or a final, absolutely not, but if you missed a couple of assignments, then you can spend the 20 points and then hopefully gain more points. Okay, so let's go back to our week 1. Ooh, it's just going to skip around on me. Week 1. So if you look at week 1, and this will tell you what our breakdown of the points are, week 1 is worth 50 points. So if I open 2 quizzes for you, or this whole, 4 different assignments for you, that's 50 points. So you're going to spend 20 to hopefully get 50. Now, if you spend the 20 and you forget again and you get 0 for all this, then you really haven't done yourself any favors, which is unfortunate. But that's how the one-time pass works. You can always email me more. The Bakersfield Museum of Art, you're going to contact them directly if you wish to volunteer for them. You have to do it early. They're closed, I think, on Mondays, and you just want to get a hold of Natalia Perez here. She's really great. She's going to have an online form for you to fill out. She doesn't quite have it done at this moment, but I've had students do this for years, and it's really fun. But you don't wait to the last week of class because she needs to process you, and she needs to find a place to put you, okay? If she doesn't have hours for you, then you can't volunteer. So you have to get organized early and contact her early. If you have questions about it, contact her first. Don't waste time emailing me because that's going to slow things down. All right.